es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó.
Does it surprise you at what some of these community people are doing out here in these?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Indiana, Brown on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Middleton can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. And here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Hands it from downtown.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Mathurin with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Mathurin against Lillard. And it's Mathurin missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Lopez with the bucket.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
Turner finds Brown. Indiana moving it around. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And it's Mathurin missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Damian Lillard.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Halliburton hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Toppin against Giannis. Beasley outside. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
So it's the Bucks now. The Pacers making the shot. That's a 2 from Lillard. Connects, the jumper drops.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Pistons. Giannis kicks to Lopez. And the pass to Lillard. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Giannis. All alone. Here's Lopez. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Here's Halliburton. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Beasley outside. Great look, but off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with it. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Beasley.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First team foul.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
He's off on the first.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Bucks also changing it up. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. And he's good on the second. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Walker against Giannis. Walker dishes to Hield. Shoots over Connaughton. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Walker. And that ties it up.
Well, Buddy Hield on point from the mid-range. Don't give this guy any breathing room.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Walker. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Neesmith, another shot. Shot's good by Walker.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Lopez. The Pacers making the shot. Crowder kicks to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. And again, the Bucks miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
And let's check out the stats for Damian Lillard. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 32 points a game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Here's Nembhard, still without a basket. Healed from outside. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Over to the left wing. And it's Connaughton missing. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. There's 53 seconds left in the first. The kick out to Walker. Crowder with the steal. Rejected by Walker. Pass to Nesmith. Hey, Crowder pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lillard against Hield for 3. That shot misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Smith. Hield outside. High quality look, and he sinks it. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Indiana leading. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's Lillard driving inside.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Milwaukee with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton on the wing. And there's the pass to Nora. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
2 shots.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he knocks down the first one. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Malik Beasley in for Damian Lillard. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Bucks trailed by 4. Toppin with the steal. To the paint. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. This is it, Giannis. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Turner.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Mathurin.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Brown outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trailed by 6. Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Middleton. He shoots again. And too long on the shot. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Mathurin, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Shot's good. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch-and-shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
One shot.
Just a terrific prospect Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Now here's Middleton. Now the pass to Connaughton. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's McConnell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Beasley left side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Turner looking around. Here's McConnell. And he drops it in from the low post. McConnell's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pacers. Outside, out of the Kumbo. For the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Tapping against Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
Excellent concentration by Obi Top. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
And the wide-open shot from Connaughton drains the three-pointer. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. To the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Toppin. 6 points for Miles Turner.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so onto the Kumbo looking over it. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Passes it to Connaughton. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Buddy Hield in for Halliburton. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Damian Lillard in for Chris Middleton. And both free throws good for McConnell. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Connaughton. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Bucks trail by 12. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lillard. Pass to Crowder. Beasley for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Lillard misses.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebound job.
Bucks trailed by 14. Now Lillard. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
The pass to Beasley from deep. And the Bucks miss again. Pacers leading by 16. Here's Brown. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bucket is good.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Toppin. Here's Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's now 8 points for Miles Turner. Now here's Giannis. He's got 7, and he makes good on the layup.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here is Halliburton. Brown with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Top of the key. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Dane loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
And you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, And there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Middleton. Good on the shot. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Lillard. Here's Nora. Still yet to score. Over Giannis. That one off the back iron and out. Kicks it to Middleton. It's stolen by Mathurin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And the Pacers call time here.
Indiana calls timeout. We want to give you shirts, fans, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Indiana making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Hield subbed in for Bruce Brown. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. Pass to Nora. Here's Nembhard. 5 to shoot. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Crowder inside. Over Neesmith. Pacers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, Beauchamp passes to Giannis. To the right side. Crowder with it. Now Smith defending. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Crowder.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Nembhard. Mora, Indiana again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the corner, Crowder with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Lillard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Trying to get something going. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Bucks trailed by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Bucks number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
.110 left to play in the third. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Beasley's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here is Lillard. 14 points for him for the tie. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hield kicks to McConnell. There's the pass to Nesmith. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Connaughton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Connaughton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. McConnell passes to Smith. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 2. Lillard against McConnell for the lead. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
It's the fourth quarter, everyone.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside, the wings are Hield and Mathurin. Walker out there with Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the Pacers 5.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Mathurin missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton with it. Here's Lillard. in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Benedict Mathurin. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
That free throw missing. The Pacers making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Beasley. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's Mathurin. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Halliburton against Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Brown outside. Halliburton against Giannis. Floats one. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And it's Mathurin missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Pass it to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Timeout called for Bucks. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The Bucks making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here was Adrian Griffith's message during the huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out.
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Halliburton missing.
and they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lillard misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Lillard. Offensive rebound. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. And right on target with the swish. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, Giannis. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Brown outside. Here's Mathurin, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Pacers trailed by 6. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Beauchamp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Pat Connaughton from our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Here's Giannis. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton on the wing. Over Lillard. And it's Halliburton missing. Milwaukee leading by 6. Lillard dishes to Lopez. And here's Giannis from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The 2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Tyrese Halliburton.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Fields checked in for Brown. Halliburton hits them both. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 7 rebounds in the game. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hield.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Halliburton against Lillard. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Clock is at 3. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Mathurin attacking. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Back to Lillard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted.
Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 9. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans. Let's hear you go wild.
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Portis. Connaughton with it. Portis in the post. Working on Walker. And Portis throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Now here's Connaughton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, some early struggles, but what got you going?
I'm just trusting myself. I just have confidence in myself. And that's what my teammates want me to do. They want me to stay aggressive. They want me to make the right play. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. Sometimes you have a bad game, and you let your teammates down, but at the end of the day, you got to pick it up because your teammates need you. And I'm going to be here for my teammates all day long.
Well, you were certainly there down the stretch, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.